there. Oh, I just got up a little bit while ago. I was outside earlier and I got some photographs. It was a very nice day. Um, so I'm going to try logging on to my corporate email account, the work email. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. It's the only time I ever use Internet Explorer. Otherwise, I use Mozilla Firefox with the NoScript and the AdBlock Plus plugin. So, let's see, favorites, okay, and click, let's see, uh-oh, 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 well, my account doesn't seem to be accessible anymore. Yeah, that could be a problem. Well, I'll be going into work later. I'm scheduled to be at work this morning. And so, basically, I think maybe now is a good time to talk a little bit about who I am and what I've done. Actually, I really want the coffee first. Hang on a second. It's actually espresso. It's just a huge quantity of it with a lot of caffeine in it. At Walmart, you can get the bricks of espresso for $3.28, so it's not really that expensive. And it can be an extremely potent cup of coffee. Well, earlier I went out walking and I took some photographs, and I came home and had one of the whey protein shakes, 100 grams of whey protein. So it's just a huge amount of nutrition. And then, but actually, it kind of knocks me out. I'll drink the 100 grams of whey protein, and it just hit the bed. It's like a static magnet. You just all of a sudden can't do anything. That's what whey protein does. It's because of the amino acids in there. They're in different concentrations, so it can easily result in a feeling of being tired. Well, anyways, so I like to drive a truck. When I was 21 years old, I got my first truck driving job, and it was Endicott Trucking, Mapes Transport. And I couldn't drive a standard. I had driven my dad's pickup truck maybe once or twice, and they actually hired me to do the IBM mail run. And it was my responsibility to go to the IBM Endicott back dock 3 times a day in the morning, and then go to the Endicott post office, which was all of 2.5 blocks away. We had, I think there were 2 or 3 mail cages at most. And then I'd have to go back at noon and take the express mail to Binghamton. And then I'd have to go back in the afternoon and take the last mail to Endicott. And it only required about 2.5 hours of work each day or less. I was paid for an 8-hour day and a 40-hour week. And that was the contract world at IBM. It was cheaper at the time for them to have these contracts in place as compared to having full-time permanent employees that they would pay benefits for. But the job was a little better than average. But the thing is, I didn't know how to drive a standard. And I learned to drive a standard on a truck. That was my first day at work. I told the manager, he hired me. He said, well, we'll have somebody work with you. And so within a month or so, I was comfortably driving a standard. Yeah. That's a way in. That's not a likely way in, but it is a way into the transportation industry. This is before they had the CDL A and B licenses. All you had to have was a regular driver's license at the time. So, it was kind of nice. And as the years went by, I drove a truck for a few years with them, and I would drive off and on. And then I finally, after being laid off from IBM, I got the tractor-trailer license, the CDL AXT. So in other words, when you went to truck driving school, they gave you the full package deal. You had the commercial driver's license, and of the endorsements, air brake is out, you have to have that. And then hazmat, doubles and triples. That was the package when you went to school. So you wound up with a full set of credentials. So I've been in 44 out of 50 states, 2 Canadian provinces, but I absolutely like driving in Canada very, very much. It's a nice country. way down in the deep south, between Detroit and Montreal. That's the deep south of Canada. So, it was nice. It was nice. Oh, and then yesterday I made a few remarks about not being happy with the truck driving situation at work, and I just went to log onto my email, and I see I haven't got any access at all. So this morning I'll be dressed up and showered and ready for work, and I'll go to work with my badge. Yeah. See if the badge works, I'll have to see if the badge actually works. I'm not going to try to run around there and round things up, but I guess I would like to just get in the truck and get out there, but I've got to load the truck, it's an account that I think is a really nice account. Yeah, so anyways, that's the plan, That's just to acknowledge that, yes, I did make a few remarks in the video pertaining to an area of concern, and I sent it to everyone at the Binghamton facility. I just sent the URL. I didn't actually upload the video. The video was already on YouTube. So the mailing list was Binghamton. I call it Binghamton. Binghamton, everyone. And so when I look at the video from the other night, I see that it has 112 hits on it. That's not very many, by the way. Yes, it's still 112. It's not very many hits. It's not very many people to watch it. In fact, that could just be a select group of administrators in McLean, Virginia. That could easily constitute the bulk of 112 hits. Yeah. Well, I hope to be driving a truck in the morning, listening to the morning edition. That's what I hope to be doing. I think I'll finish my coffee. This is song Mission about only knowing one chord. Just hear one chord. Just hear one chord. I sing it so I can say that. I just got to stand right here and like I'm really hoping. Look at me on the side, man. Yeah. Hey Jesus, for a concert ticket, don't forget a souvenir. Make sure you get your mama to buy a t-shirt and a program cap. This is a song and mission about only knowing one chord. I only know just hear one chord. I only know just hear one chord. I even sing it, so I can't say that. But I just can't stand right here and act like I'm really helping. Look at me, I'm the side man, yeah. Hey Jesus, for a concert ticket, don't forget a souvenir. Make sure you get your mama in to buy a t-shirt and a